This is the Great Bridge of Myrden, one of the bridges that cuts across the Aramid River between the Empire and the Alliance.
And this is my 3DS, what I'm using to play Fire Emblem Fates Conquest.
Seems the enemy is sufficiently prepared.
That's the idea, Professor. Let's make this quick and painless. So much so that it's over before they even know it started.
Yes, that is most sound. I do not distrust Claude, but there is no guarantee that the other Alliance lords will not move against us. Onward, with caution.
After we cross the Great Bridge, the greatest plains in Fodlan will be before us. You do remember, do you not? I speak of Gronder Field, where we fought the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
The ones defending the Great Bridge. It isn't my father or brother, is it? I really want to finish this battle without seeing them. Especially my father.
Yes, I hear your father can fell a bear without even a weapon in hand. When we run into him, I'll be sure to let you take the lead. Family matters and all.
That's not funny, you jerk!
Should we be burning the signal of uprising?
There's no need for that, Petra. Smoke or no smoke, they'll get the idea. Losing the bridge should be a pretty big clue.
Oh no, I can't believe we're actually going to invade! If Edelgard gets angry... Oh, I get nervous just picturing it! Stop that imagination! Oh, and if she destroys the monastery with her army, we're all gonna die!
The hour of questioning has long since passed. I assure you, whatever happens, this will not end as it did 5 years ago. Back then, the Empire was able to focus its entire army on Garreg Mach. Now, their front lines are stretched thin along their borders with both the Kingdom and the Alliance. Their allies have grown in number, but so have their enemies. They should not have too many soldiers they can readily send our way. Now then, let us set forth. This shall be the first step in ending the chaos that has engulfed this realm.
Seth is truly an epic gamer. Okay. We're here. We're back. I did some class changes. The ones I could, that is. I have scheduled out how many, supports are going to be doing each video. There's only going to be 2 more videos with multiple maps for the rest of the series, by the way. We're not going to run out of supports, I can also say that much. Yeah, I actually remember to reclass, and I'm going to remember to do... I don't want to do that. Cool. Let's go right in. Yeah, so 10 supports, this one map. That is it for this video. Yeah. And the reason why we're doing this is, 1, ideally this will lead to slightly shorter videos. 2, so the final video is on the 5th anniversary of this game.
Along the eastern route that passes through the Alliance.
That was the easiest way to ensure that would happen.
To make it safely through the territory of House Gloucester, supporters of the Empire, the army seeks help from the head of House Regan, Claude. Claude vows to draw away House Gloucester's troops so that the Resistance Army can advance to the Aramid River, a dividing line between the Alliance and the Empire.
Why are you so bad, Odin? Hashtag Pog. Wow. Okay, that was like nothing. Okay. 9. Okay. Sure. There we go. You'll see Ash is a bow knight. What's his inventory? Does he have a battalion? No. That's his highest authority too. You sucky suckza. He hasn't spoken yet this video because he's taking a piss. At least he was when I started the video. Obviously, I'm joined by Seth. Yeah.
That symbol. It's an enemy raid. Stay calm and face
I don't
them head
care.
on.
Oh, wait, this is
Send a
me.
messenger
I
to
do
Acheron
care.
immediately.
You're talking about me.
If we're quick, we might be able to pull off a pincer attack.
That is Ladislava. She has of late made quite a name for herself as a
That
general.
is about to be a
On your
corpse.
guard.
Yeah, this will always be a generic enemy in this version of the map because you're guaranteed to have Ferdinand recruited. So yeah! Woo!
What's my strategy?
Like, yay! It's greenhouse
Guide me well.
map designed. I don't know. I don't have really
I'd be
anything to
honored.
note here. It's this map for the 4th time.
I'll crush them all.
You know, I've complained about the repetition maps in this game. I'm going to complain about it again now that we're playing
There's no
a bad
stopping
map
me.
for the 4th time
Put me in there.
in one series. Starting probably next video is when I'm going to go on my campaign of let's finish up everything I want to talk about with this game. That's going to include ranking all the students. That's going to be really delving into my issues with this game and really delving into the things I like about this game. Primarily a lot of those are going to be held to the very, very end, but we're going to start talking about it now. As I do think now the time is right. Because we're almost done, YouTube. This series is actually almost done. We are, for lack of a better phrasing, we are in the end game now. Yeah. I didn't do a thumbnail image last video, YouTube, so we're gonna do that right now.
Had I brewed
F for this video.
Alright, I'm back.
There, see YouTube, he's alive. I didn't kill Seth. Seth is officially alive. If anybody here is dead, it's me, inside. It's like one of those memes. Don't dead, open inside.
It's from The Walking Dead.
I don't think that's where that originates from.
It is.
I don't think so. I think that just originates from crappy graphic design.
No, because in The Walking Dead there was a door. It's like a very famous door scene. And on the door it says, "Don't open, dead inside."
Get the soldiers standing by to join the fight. We may need to hurry up preparations of the ballista too. Protect the fortress.
Don't protect the fortress, protect your mom. Got him. So how about airline food?
You think we'll let you take...
Shut up. I literally don't give a crap about any of you. I don't care. Shut up. Shuttity shut up, uppity up up. Akron, I'm gonna kill you with Ash.
As they say, if you can't beat them, join them. I'm not in for a beating, am I?
You're in for a beating.
I never should have aligned with the Empire.
Yeah, that was a pretty big mistake.
Yeah. You won't be making it
You should
again,
have
though.
allied with us.
Hey, at least it's a
Yeah,
mistake.
that's true.
He can't make that mistake again because he's a little bit dead.
He's busy passing away.
He's busy sucking baloney. He's one stupid baloney sucker. You know what they say about baloney suckers? They don't say anything. I'm the only person on this planet that uses the word baloney sucker. The insult baloney sucker, I should say. They actually don't say anything about baloney suckers. But they should say something about baloney suckers. Now what should they say about baloney suckers? I don't know. That's above my pay grade. I'm not paid enough to care about what they call baloney suckers.
I, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester,
I
have arrived
literally
to join
do
the
not
battle in
care.
my father's stead.
Thanks for making your way here.
Boom, that's dialogue we've seen before. I literally do not care. The faster you die, Lorenz, the easier life will be. Yep.
Lawrence, why'd you ally?
Because his daddy. Because daddy lied. I'm too lazy to actually move my units.
It's
Watch and learn.
I don't care. I'll just end turn. Oh, you don't have wind sweep? That's weird.
This is nothing.
Boom. Eat dirt.
But dirt doesn't taste good.
I wasn't telling you to eat dirt, Seth. I was telling Ladislava to eat
Please
dirt.
forgive the sins of the enemy leaders.
I mean, if you
and the
want to
brave
eat dirt, go
soldiers who
ahead, but
followed
you're
their
right, it
orders.
doesn't taste good. Like, that's like a you decision, man. I don't control your life, man. If you want to, like, eat dirt or whatever, man, I won't stop you from eating dirt. Like, I don't.
I think we've lost our minds.
You're realizing
Somehow
that
we managed
now,
to capture the Great
Seth?
Bridge of Murden. To see the Imperial army hold its ground until every last soldier fell. That is true dedication.
Dedication to the stupidity.
People in a vice-like grip.
Dab on
Something
them
more driving our foes.
haters. Dabbity
From here
dab
on
dab
out,
dabbity
our
dab dab
journey
dab
will
dab
not
dab
be an
dab
easy
on my
one.
dabber. On my
Excuse me,
dabbity
sir.
dabber dabber
Gilbert is
dabby
here.
dabby dabber dabber deeby dabbity.
Gilbert?
I blew dabba deeby
What was
dabba
he
die
doing all
dabba
this
dee
time?
dabba die dabba dabba
We'd better go and
die.
meet with him.
Yo, listen up. Here's a story.
All about
You
how.
captured the Great Bridge of Murden. I'm impressed that you were able to break through their defenses.
Save your praise, Gilbert. Let's get to the heart of the matter.
I don't like
Why
you,
are you
Gilbert.
here?
You can go
Why
gill
not?
yourself.
I am once again in the service of Dimitri.
Don't die, Seth. You're not
He
allowed
was
to
in
die.
hiding in
That's
Fraldaria's
stupid.
territory, where he was biding his time for a counteroffensive.
Dmitri is alive?
Yes, he was to be executed in Ferdiad.
Yes, Shabing,
But the
yes.
dude stepped forward to rescue.
Shabing, your own
I am
Shabing, yes,
here
Shabing,
today
yes, Shabing,
by
yes.
command of Dmitri himself. We realize that our enemies are the same, and that it may be advantageous to join forces.
I see. I shall hear you out.
We are preparing to advance against the Empire. Will you join us as we march toward the Imperial capital? If that is too much to ask, then at least allow us to freely cross the Great Bridge of Merton.
It's not our bridge, dumbasses.
Hold a moment. We have just finished a fierce battle, and our forces are few.
Seth, you're a dumbass. We will join them.
It is too soon. I am happy to allow safe passage over the bridge.
Why are you so fucking stupid?
Is that not so? If you would be willing to wait a few months, we might be able to offer something more.
Why don't you just combine armies, you stupid idiot? That is why I hate this
I'm
game.
afraid we cannot join you. Please send our regards to Dmitri.
Why can't we join? Why can't we? Just combine armies. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's that simple, Seth. You dumbass. You fucking
I'm
dumbass.
grateful that we can cross the Great Bridge of Merton safely. Thank you for that. This will be a fight to the death. It is highly likely that we will meet our end. I wish you both the best of luck in the battles.
But we
ahead.
won't because
And may the goddess
we're the
protect
main
you
character.
as well.
Oh, Seth. I actually hate you.
Part 2. Silver Snow. Harpstring Moon.
Like,
The Impregnable
how-
Fortress.
Why are you so dumb? Why are you stupid? You're stupid. Why are you so stupid?
After seizing the Great Bridge of Merton, the Resistance Army starts making preparations to invade Imperial territory, when a surprising piece of
You're
information
so stupid.
comes
You
to light.
stupid. Stop being stupid. It's stupid to be stupid. I hate stupid people. The only good thing about stupid people is they make me seem smarter.
Emergency! In Gronder Field! There's a... It's...
We are in the middle of a military conference. Please, calm yourself and tell us what is the matter.
Yes, sir. It seems the Kingdom and Alliance armies clashed with Imperial forces on Gronder Field. Amid the chaos of 3 armies battling each other out there, the Imperial army was routed. Edelgard sustained heavy wounds and retreated to Enbar.
Well then, I suppose.
Sir, the Kingdom army was also decimated, and His Highness Dmitri has been counted among the dead.
What?
Yay! Dimitri's killed off camera! I love
The
this
Alliance
route!
sustained
Silver
heavy
Snow's
casualties as
amazing!
well, and
I
the
love
whereabouts
this
of their
game!
leader, Claude,
I love
is
this
currently
game!
unknown.
Three Houses has the greatest story in all of Fire Emblem, doesn't it?
It must have been a brutal fight. To have lost His Highness. How tragic.
If only we joined his
Only
army,
solace is that
dumbass!
Edelgard sustained severe injuries. This is all quite unexpected, but we must find a way to use this situation to our
What do you mean
advantage. The
unexpected?
Empire's main force has suffered a mighty blow. Edelgard will most certainly avoid the front lines. Now is the time for us to
God, I
infiltrate the
hate
Empire
this
and aim for the capital.
But
I'm talking about
what
Three
will happen to the
Houses,
lords of the
not
Old Kingdom
Fates.
and Alliance territories?
Right now.
They have lost many leaders and soldiers. I'm sure they must be hard at work rebuilding. We will foster cooperation by
Sure,
aiding them
Fates
through
makes
the
me a
local
little bit of an
churches.
angry boy every
The
once in a
remaining
while,
lords of the kingdom
but it
and
isn't
alliance must
the
join
reason.
together to
It's
form
not
one
the
union.
major pisser off
You
for right
should be the
now.
one to lead them. What do you say? Indeed, it is a question for another day. We must focus on our battle with the Empire. For now, what is our next course of action?
I'm replacing you with someone competent.
Steady now, Professor. First, we must determine our army's next move. We must choose a place within
I'm
the
replacing
Empire
you with
that will
someone
give us
who's
solid
less
defenses
annoying.
for our front line. That will become the foothold for our invasion of the capital. There is one massive fortress that boasts the greatest defenses in the Empire, Fort Mercius. We will stand no chance if we attack by traditional means. We must gather everyone and devise a plan of attack.
It has been a lifetime, hasn't it, Professor?
I don't get what the point of this scene is. Silver Snow really is this bad, YouTube.
Yes.
I actually despise
I
Silver
thought
Snow.
so too.
It is.
I wanted to slice her
I
throat,
forgot how bad Silver Snow
but
was.
I did not get the
this
chance.
is bad.
I let people die, and yet
Like,
I
is this
still
Engage
stand.
bad?
Rodrigue, Gustav.
I'd say this is borderline Engage bad. Honestly. This makes as little sense as Engage's story. Like, I don't get
Now
what
I'm
the
confused.
I don't get what
Just
the
like
cons
Rodrigue.
would have been of Seth of combining with the Kingdom Army and killing
Everyone
Dimitri
gives
off
such
screen, and then
complicated
this
advice,
Ghost
and I
Dimitri
can never
scene
quite
makes
grasp
no
it
sense.
all.
Like, is
That
this
is why,
Fire Emblem Engage? Like,
Professor-
Jesus Christ. Like, I love Engage,
I came here to explain.
but
my
I
decision.
have no shame in admitting that this writing's not the
I had no
best,
resources
but I
to
still
take
would
back the kingdom
genuinely
capital,
prefer
much less
Engage
to
over
defeat
this
the
crap.
Empire. And that is why.
Wait, so is he dead or alive?
He's dead.
Professor, you will catch a cold sleeping in a place like this. Is something the matter?
Yes, Seth, you're a dumbass. That's the matter.
I am the only one here. Were you dreaming? I can't say for certain that you were dreaming, but if someone did come here to see you, that person only wanted you to see their face. Perhaps they wanted you to guide them.
That was truly something else, YouTube. The writing there was truly something else. Something else really bad. Before I forget, am I able to Lysithia? Am I? Yes, I am. That's what I thought. I can just, yeah, I can just get her up. Wait, no. I actually, do I have her faith? No, I don't. Oh, okay. Okay. Viscum.
Professor?
Viscum, please. 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 Please! No! I want a Viscum! The longer I have to play this game without a Viscum, YouTube, the more insane I'm gonna get! All I want's a Viscum! But there is no Viscum! Let's get the ones that aren't A supports out of the way first.
Professor, a moment.
No, I hate
No,
you, Seth.
Seth.
I want you
sorry that I
replaced.
doubted your
You're
ability.
bad at your job.
I deeply regret ever holding such a
Oh,
view.
if we could see
It is
Dimitri as a
obvious to me
ghost,
now that you
why
are
didn't Gerald
extraordinary.
come to visit us as a ghost?
Again, this is some of the worst
Do
writing.
you doubt your own power even now?
this part of Silver Snow has
that's
some of the
only
worst writing Fire Emblem has, in
You've
my
lived
opinion.
your
I
whole
think
life knowing
the
next to
writing of this
nothing
part of
about
the game
yourself.
is
Not even
genuinely
Geralt could have possibly known all
abysmal.
there is to know about you. But I wonder, are you satisfied with that?
Oh, I need to hit the button.
Are you content not knowing who you are? Or do you yearn to
I
know more?
don't like you, Seth. You're pissing me off. Why is that a level 8
It's a
sniper?
foolish question, of course. You are not the sort to be complacent. So, only one more question matters. Are you ready?
No.
The truth. All of it. Learning it will doubtlessly have direct consequences on your life. I do not know what those will be. You may decide, once you learn it, that you wish you hadn't. But even if you have such regrets, you will never be able to return to ignorance. So, are you ready to know the truth? I see. That is what I wish to hear. Since the Archbishop put so much faith in you, I will continue to offer my aid. More than that, I will put my faith in you as well, and I will do all that is within my power to help you someday reach the truth.
Hey, Ash, what's with all the noise? Did something happen?
I only just heard myself. It looks like a thief got into the pantry and made off with some of our food supply.
Stealing from a monastery? What kind of monster would do such a thing? Come on, we gotta get that dirty thief.
Definitely. I'm sure we can capture the culprit if we work together.
Capture? What are you talking about? Why bother? This is the kind of person who would steal from a monastery. We gotta take this guy out as soon as we see him. How do you expect to get rid of the evil in this world if that's how you're gonna treat it?
What? I should be the one asking you that. The first thing
Yeah, I
we need to do
rage
once
quit and
we've
Fates
caught this
YouTube.
person
I'm
is
done.
hear what they have to say. They might have been forced into a life of theft by some awful circumstances.
You really don't get it, do you? If you let people get away with stuff like this, it's only gonna get worse. If we're gonna uphold justice, then we gotta stop evil. Simple as that.
I'm all for the rule of law, but indiscriminate slaughter isn't going to solve anything. You can't just execute someone on a wild assumption and call it justice.
And you can't just hide behind your fancy words. You have to take action. You know what? Forget it. There's no point in arguing this with you. We're gonna have to fight this one out. Whoever wins gets to make the plan. Got it?
What? How is fighting supposed to decide who's wrong and who's right? We're not barbarians, are we? Just take it easy and we can talk this over.
We don't have time to take it easy. The thief is getting away, and all you want to do is talk and...
Hey, did you hear? Apparently they caught the thief who stole the food. All's well that ends well, right?
Oh, come on! You hear that? You just cost me my chance.
Hey, if they've already been caught, let's just leave it at that.
I agree with Ash on this one.
Hey, Catherine. I wanted to tell you I've decided to do things my own way.
I'm happy for you, Caspar, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, you know, in life and death situations like we talked about. I spent a lot of time thinking, but it was tough to figure out. Then I realized I was wasting my time. I decided I should keep fighting the way that feels right to me.
I thought that might be your decision.
I've still got something important to ask you, though.
Something important, huh? Let's hear it.
Could you, keep an eye on me?
What? Why?
I may have decided to do things my own way, but I'm sure I'll still mess up sometimes. I might be able to avoid any real damage if a Knight of Saros has my back.
I see. Then I refuse.
Oh, great. Thanks so much. I knew you'd... What?
After deciding to take your own path, you ask someone else to watch over you? It's like you can't think for yourself. Your simple-mindedness is kind of charming, but still.
I really thought you'd say yes. Now what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. I'm not your babysitter. You want someone to watch after you? Become the type of man people can't look away from.
Yeah, Caspar, I think you're kind of in the minority for your past two reports.
Oh, is that Petra? Looks like she's out shopping.
Hey there, young lady. Are you looking to buy, or would you rather cry? Just so you know, there's no beating my prices.
Cry.
Oh my lord, Anna.
Are you
That
ready to battle
was
me?
cringe.
As in a battle of wills? Trust me, kid. You don't want to waste your life trying to beat me at... Huh?
Sword or bow? Which are you fighting with? You have skill with both, I am thinking.
Petra, what are you doing? Why are you fighting? What did she say?
I was asked to be coming here and do the shopping, but then this merchant gave me her challenge.
Huh? This has to be a misunderstanding. Look, I'll help you. What were you trying to buy?
We are needing vulneraries. Many people make use of them, and our stock is lowly.
Oh, got it. Just leave this to me. Come on, isn't that price a little high? Surely you can afford to go a bit lower.
Are you kidding? This is even lower than my usual bargain rate.
Really? Because the shop over by the gates is selling the same item for a little more than half that. Guess I'll have to head back there after all.
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. Here's the deal. I'll give you another 10% off. How's that?
Make it 20% and you've got a deal.
You drive a hard bargain. Fine, 20%. But you better be grateful.
The shopping was successful. You have my gratitude, Ash.
Not a problem. I'm used to this sort of thing.
Bargaining for prices in Fodlan is complicated. I am thankful for this bargain. Now the extra can be given back to our professor. I had learnings about the customs of Fodlan. I have gratitude for that, too.
I wouldn't call it a custom, exactly. It's just a trick we commoners use to save money.
Efficiency with money is a wonderful culture.
I promise you, it's really nothing special. Hello, Catherine. I thought I might find you here.
Is there something I can do for you, Ash?
Yes. Could you tell me what you know about this?
This is quite an old letter. Where'd you find it?
It was found in the bishop's room during the inquiry of the Western Church.
I see. It's one of the documents you collected.
This letter mentions my brother, Christoph Gaspar, by name. He was executed by the church for allegedly taking part in the tragedy of Dusker. I know you were the one who turned him over. But this letter isn't about that. It's about a plot to assassinate Lady Rhea. If my brother's name is in here, that means this plot predates the tragedy. So there was another plot against Lady Rhea in the past, and my brother was somehow involved.
Ah.
I can tell by your face that you know something. Tell me, Catherine. Please, I deserve to know.
Christoph was a good man. Maybe too good. It wasn't in his nature to mistrust people. So when the Western Church told him that Lady Rhea had to die for the goddess's sake, or the world's, he went along with it.
Just how well did you know my brother?
Kristoff and I were friends. We were in the Blue Lion House together at the academy.
If you were friends, why did you hand him over to be executed? There must have been another way.
No. If there was another option, I'd have chosen it. But he was foolish. He went along with the plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. I wasn't motivated by a personal grudge. I had no choice but to turn him in. That much is true.
I can't believe that my brother would try to assassinate Lady Rhea. But if he did, that means the Church was lying about his involvement in the tragedy of Dusker, doesn't it?
Lying is a strong word. The world was in chaos, and the Church did what it had to. If people had known about the threat to Lady Rhea's life, the panic would only have worsened.
So you're saying everything in this letter is true?
You can choose what to believe. All I know is I let him die, and that's something I can never change. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Catherine, wait! Please!
Seth?
Hello, Manuela. Is something the matter?
You surprised me is all. Though not as surprised as you when you found me here before. I've never seen you offering up prayers so solemnly.
I suppose I do typically make an effort to come here when no one else is around. Many look to me for guidance. I do not wish to disturb anyone's prayers with my own. But I did not come here only to pray.
Really? Then what were you doing?
I was swearing an oath to Saint Sethleen. She is a special figure to me. It's become part of my routine to swear this oath before her likeness. More than any other, she wishes for a peaceful world. I believe it is my duty to grant her wish.
I had no idea you held such a passionate secret devotion, Seth. The legends of Saint Sethleen do depict her as a kind, proper, and honorable woman. And she was so gentle and quiet, really kept to herself. It's no wonder you're infatuated with her.
I think you may have misunderstood me.
It must be very lonely to be so in love with someone from the distant past.
She is very special to me, yes, but not in that way.
You don't have to hide it from me, Seth. I can keep a secret, but people from the past are gone. No matter how much you care for her, she can't love you back. Now then, if you turned your eyes to me, I could respond to your deepest, most powerful feelings.
You are completely mistaken.
Manuela. I was just wondering, what was it like back when you were involved with that opera troupe? Your life must have been quite different from how it is here, I imagine.
My, how bold to ask an adult about their private life. I'll humor you, though. A diva's life is only glamorous while she's on stage. The rest of her time is consumed by grueling training. Just days and days of practicing, beginning at sunrise, with barely a moment to rest from one performance to the next. Then, once the performances begin, you're on stage for 3 shows a day. Absolutely exhausting. Is that anything like you imagined?
It sounds like a world all its own. Thank you. I find the topic fascinating. What sort of roles did you tend to be cast in? As the lead performer, did you play the part of a princess much? Oh, I can only imagine how illustrious that would be.
Yes, I was a princess once or twice. And it was quite something, let me tell you. All those royal jewels and flowing gowns.
And they didn't just give me the pretty clothes to wear because I was beautiful, you know. I had to fight and claw my way into every role. But once I was there on stage, singing my solo, and all eyes were on me, it was worth it. I was rewarded for every one of my countless hours of practice. And the cheers when I finished a song, the applause. Oh, I can't properly explain it, but I can tell you, it's an experience I will cherish until the day I die.
Wondrous. It all sounds so very glamorous. Despite how rigorous a schedule you kept, it sounds like the hard work was worth those fleeting moments on stage. Mine has always been a quiet life. It is hard not to feel a twinge of envy, hearing such stories from you.
There's a lot to be said for the quiet life. It was never for me, of course. Still, I hear it's a pretty good deal for a lot of other folks. The thing is, Flame, well, you always have to remind yourself that if a place shines brighter than anywhere else, its shadows will be darker too.
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's a thing I hope you never come to understand. You know what? The next time you visit, I'll tell you all about the time I played a beautiful princess, and about the handsome prince she fell in love with.
Oh, please! I would love to hear all about it.
Ooh, is that gonna be all the non-A supports? No, it's gonna be all of them except for those. I'm actually gonna do that one now because it's a two-parter.
That battle was a decent challenge, but when push came to shove, they didn't have a chance. Before long, all of the church's enemies will have been destroyed.
You must really love worshipping the church. Or is it just Rhea?
Lady Rhea. You're the only one in the Knights who doesn't address her with the proper respect. It's not just that I worship Lady Rhea. I respect her.
Oh my god. This is why I don't like Catherine.
I don't
Oh
get
my
Ysuru's
goodness.
religion. Or Rhea.
Shamir, if you were anyone else, I would cut you down for saying that.
You are in a cult! You are in a cult, Catherine!
That's why I fight for her. Doesn't mean I worship her.
You never change. You're so stubborn.
You're the stubborn one. When we're on missions related to Rhea, it's like you're wearing blinders. Wanting to help her is admirable, but you'll be of no use if you get yourself killed.
I don't plan on getting killed. And it's not that I'm wearing blinders. I'm just focused. I've devoted my heart to Lady Rhea. She's the reason I wield my sword.
As long as you don't get killed or cause me any trouble, I don't really care.
So my death would cause you trouble?
That's not what I meant.
Let's give it a rest. There's no point in arguing.
Fine, but I want you to know something. It's not easy to put your life in the hands of someone who doesn't share your beliefs.
I understand. I think we can both agree on that.
Manuela, there's something I must discuss with you.
Eloise, hello.
One more support after this and the video will be over, YouTube.
I'm in dire
It'll actually end up being a sub-hour video. Oh my goodness, that's
Her birthday's just
amazing.
around the corner, and I can't
Top
think
tier
of anything
video.
to send her. Frankly, though I've sent her some wonderful gifts over the years, she never seems too excited about them. So, this year, I want to send her something special. Something that she'll gush about.
I wouldn't know the first thing about buying a gift for a child, never having had one myself. Now, I must ask you to leave the infirmary. I need to make room for sick and injured patients, who I am sure will arrive at any moment.
Oh, please, have a heart. Can't you help me at all? This is an emergency. I've been racking my brain. I have no idea what she might like, and time's running out. I thought that a young woman such as yourself might be able to help.
Young? Did you just call me? Could you repeat that, please?
Of course. Anything for a young, charming beauty such as yourself. I can think of none worthier of that description.
Well, your quite astute observations have inspired me. So, let's discuss your daughter's birthday gift.
Oh, thank you. In that case, will you come shopping with me when you're done for the day?
Very well. Now, let's begin with the simplest question. What does your daughter enjoy? What kind of gifts have you given her for previous birthdays?
Well, for the past few years, I've been sending her ancient coins.
Excuse me?
Coins, I said, from ancient civilizations. I've been diligently collecting them and passing them on. They're precious and historically significant. The makings of a great gift, don't you think? Is something wrong? Oh, you don't think an ancient coin is much of a present, I take it?
I'm sure that for the right person, such a gift would be exquisite. You know what, Alois? Don't you fret. I'll think of something that will make your daughter happy and make up for all of your other gifts.
One more sipper, then the video's over.
Alois.
Ah! A ghost! I'm sorry. Forgive me, please forgive me.
Calm down. It's just me.
That voice, it's Shamir? Ah, it's Shamir. Whew, you frightened me. My heart was beating so hard I thought it would burst out my nose.
Your heart's in your chest, not your head.
Can you try not to be so stealthy when you're approaching a fellow
Shamir,
knight?
Shamir,
Your reaction
Shamir.
was excessive. Are you afraid of ghosts?
I suppose there's no point in hiding it. I'm terrified of them.
Terrified? Of ghosts? I didn't mean to pry. There's no need to...
No, I want to get it off my chest. That time when we were on our way back from a mission, do you remember what I asked you?
You asked if I ever think about the people I've killed.
Yes. You said you never do, but me, I can't go a day without thinking about them. The feel of my weapon cutting through them, their twisted faces, their cries of pain, and that awful scent of blood. I was carrying out my duties, but that doesn't make it easier for me to forget. And the dead haven't forgotten me either. Their hatred, their resentment, their curses. One day, the spirits will set upon me for revenge. Ooh!
I apologize for striking you, but it had to be done. Have you calmed down?
Yes, thanks. I needed that.
I'm surprised someone like you managed to become a knight. Or perhaps that's why you became one.
Well, gamer family, YouTube, gamer family. You know, that's what I say when I grab the mic, the outro, but I didn't grab the mic, so I guess I'm a fake Alex Studios fan. I'm a fake fan of myself. Well, gamer family,